What's going on, guys? Tony K back at it again. After a relatively long hiatus, I apologize for keeping you guys waiting. Um, Wanted to hop on and do a quick review of my latest acquisition. You may or may not know, but I've been dabbling in arcade sticks for some time now, and this guy just came out within the past week. I'm big on Seimitsu levers. Very big on Seimitsu levers, so I was actually really excited to get my hands on this one. You are looking at the Seimitsu bullet lever on the LSX-NOBI-01. This is the special Nobi branded lever. Nobi, if you don't know, is a pro Tekken player. So he offered up his input to Seimitsu to help design this guy. And this is actually a very good quality lever. It's definitely one of the best I own. And I almost don't even want to put this in a stick. I could just really sit here and look at this all day. Look at how sick this is. So this was designed per Nobi specifications to help him as a Tekken player. And looking at the lever, you can see what he was playing at. You don't really see too many tops like this. You generally see either a ball top or a bat top. This is a bullet top, which is, I believe, more specified towards his style of play. If you look at the way it's shaped, you can hold it like a ball top, hold it like a bat top, obviously, but you can also grip it from underneath and hold it with a wine glass grip. I haven't really tried it yet, but it seems interesting enough. It may work. Some brief specs, some kind of top level specs on this. I've heard it said, and I've read this was actually based off of the design anyway of the lever itself, based off of the LSX-5701, which, if you don't know, was actually designed for playing twin stick shooters like Virtual On. The feel of it is more so trying to figure out what to compare this to as far as the tension strength. I have 3 other Seimitsu levers. I have an LS32, and I have 2 LS56, one with a custom short shaft that's in my Konami Hyperstick. If I had to compare the strength, I would kind of put it somewhere between the 56 and the 32, more so leaning towards the 32. But it could just be because of how big this top is. Put it down here. Like, there's a decent amount of resistance, but it's not crazy like it is on the LS56, which, if you don't know, is one of the tightest tensions out of the entire LS series. So there's that. Now, something else I thought was interesting, if you flip this over, look at the gate on this thing. So there are actually 2 models of the Nobi LSX. You have this model, which is the standard, and then there's a pro model. The pro model is going to have a green color layout, while the standard has a red layout like this. And the difference is in the restrictor gauge. Well, one of the differences. The pro model actually has more of an octagonal gate, while the standard model, which is this here, has more of a not quite a square, not quite a circle restrictor gate, somewhere in the middle. But if you notice, and you notice even more when you're playing, there are these little notches that are in the cardinal directions. So you have your corners, quote unquote, your corners, and then you also have these notches for your cardinals, So you can feel every single direction that you hit on the gate as you're rotating the stick. Rotating the lever, I mean. So this is supposed to help you with your inputs, like in Tekken. It would help you with your wave dashes. Also may help you with your KBDs. It's just a nice little guide. But again, this one's more so of a circular square, a squircle, if you will. And the spring tension is also lighter in this one than it is in the Pro version. I don't know the exact numbers because I don't have the Pro. I wanted to go with this one first just because it was safer. I didn't want to take that much of a risk. What else can I tell you about this thing? I think that's really all I have for you. Overall, I'm very satisfied with it. It works for me for a number of different types of games. Works for Street Fighter. I had a long session in Street Fighter V last night with this, and it worked just fine. It works for Tekken. It works really well for Tekken, which is the main reason why I got this. And it also works well for shoot-em-ups or shmups. But that's Seimitsu in a nutshell for you. I generally prefer using Seimitsu levers for shmups anyways. So overall, I would recommend this heavily. It takes a bit of getting used to, especially with the grip, but if you mess around with it for a little while, it should click pretty easily. I'm going to drop this back in the stick I was using and then get some more practice on it, but I just wanted to share my thoughts because I hadn't seen, up until this point, any reviews anywhere online, so I figured you guys might want to have something. Post your comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions. If you like my review, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, still give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. And I'll talk at you later. Peace.